It's officially Leftover Friday, and we're back. Let's talk about some Christmas traditions, your holiday, all that fun stuff on this post-Turkey Day episode. It's going to be a good one. Grab your coffee. Let's get into it.
Coffee I do not today.
Good for you.
There you go.
You're on brand.
Leftover Friday. I've never heard that one.
I've never heard of it either.
You just came up with it on the fly. That's a good one, though.
I just came up with it.
Hey, people keep it going. Like, all right, that's it. Thanksgiving's over. No, they keep spilling Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like, yo, stop it.
Yeah, we could also call it Moist Maker Friday.
Yeah.
Why?
Moist maker?
Yeah, why?
I mean, I don't know. That's what you just said. Sure. Why did you call it moist maker?
Why are you agreeing with me then if you don't know what the hell it is?
Moist. It's moist. But why would you say moist maker? I don't know. I just did.
Can you please stop saying moist?
You said it first, not me. You came up with that name.
It's too funny. Well, to explain it to you, I'm glad you just agreed with me without knowing what the hell Moist Maker was. But Moist Maker is the famous sandwich that Ross Geller on Friends made.
Dude, you're going too far with this. A sandwich, really?
He made a sandwich, but listen, Ross Geller, after Thanksgiving, made a famous sandwich where he dipped a piece of bread in the leftover gravy, and he made like a sandwich with turkey stuffing. And in between the turkey and the stuffing was an extra slice of bread with a moist maker, which was a gravy-soaked slice of bread. So it's a famous Thanksgiving leftover sandwich.
Oh, never heard of it.
A moist maker.
It sounds kind of good, though. I'm not going to lie. The way you described it, I'm like, damn. Probably it's fire.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I actually made it. And like my dad made the best gravy ever. And
yeah,
so
I would say that he did.
Yeah.
And his stuffing was fire, too.
Yeah, I learned how to make it. I recorded making it, so hopefully I can find that someday if I ever decide to make some sort of Thanksgiving meal, which is probably
never.
Probably never.
I think there's a higher chance of us going to McDonald's drive-thru than you making a Thanksgiving dinner.
Absolutely.
Or if there was a Mexican restaurant open somewhere, we'd go get us some tacos.
Oh, no, you know what? I definitely feel McDonald's is calling me soon.
I know. You know why? Because your son,
yes.
I took him to a drive-thru that day, and I was like,
absolutely.
And I thought about it, man, I haven't been through here in a long time, like eating it.
Since January.
Since you
February,
took me, after my stroke.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit of time, a hiatus, right?
Yeah.
It's probably the longest we've ever gone.
It's the longest we've ever gone without McDonald's.
In this relationship of ours.
Yes, 100%.
Wow.
That's basically, if I don't have McDonald's before January, that means that I only ate McDonald's one time in the entire year. That is like that's a first for my entire life.
Since you were what, like a kid?
Probably since birth. My mom probably shoved French fries in my mouth when I was a baby.
I never thought about it like that. I mean, the only time I didn't get to eat it for 3 years because I was on vacation. But other than that, I'm thinking pretty much after that I ate it immediately.
I mean, I love McDonald's.
And since then, at least, bare minimum, a few times a year. That's saying at least.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyways, you guys, we're going to take it really chill and festive, kind of, not really, but not really. I don't really have a lot of Christmas spirit, but we're going to be I just want to chit chat about different holiday fun facts, like pop culture fun facts about like Christmas and stuff. And obviously a pop culture fun fact about Thanksgiving was the moist maker. And Mike was not aware. I doubt he'll be aware of any of these. But before we get too far, it is officially Black Friday. I miss the days of where Black Friday was a special thing. Like it was only Friday and it was a big deal. And now it's lost its luster.
They ruined it. They've been doing Black Friday specials since like a month ago.
Yeah, it's annoying.
All these companies are greedy and thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
They're all chomping at the bits to try to take your money, make you go broke so you got no money to spend on Black Friday.
Yeah, there's certain things that I like hold hard and fast on. And I have my own business. I've had it for years. And I don't do that. I do Black Friday and it's on Friday. And then I do Cyber Monday, and it's on Monday, and that's it. I haven't released any deals up until, like, obviously now you guys are, listening to this on a Friday. I do have my deal out, and there is early registration is discounted right now for BBC 16. So if you are interested in joining my Body Bootcamp program, it is my #1 rated women's program for not only weight loss, but of just navigating life and learning to live a healthy lifestyle and prioritizing self-care. It is an 8-week program, and doors only open every couple months. And it's discounted right now for early registration, meaning you just pay now, and then you don't have to worry about it until January 1st. That's when you'll get access to the app and all of that. And the program actually doesn't even start until mid-January. So it is just a way to kind of like hold your place at a discounted rate, and then we get going in January. So I have that going. And then I also am offering some secret, very, very limited one-on-one coaching specials. And in order to qualify for a special, you have to book into a call. And those calls are only taking place between December 2nd and December 6th, I believe. And once those slots are full, the call slots, that's it. There is no more. There is no more. So I'm taking a very select few on a very discounted, if you want to transform in 2025, if it's on your mind and you want to transform, like, get on a call. There's obviously no obligation, no cost to get on the call. But you'll see if you'll hear what the special is and see if it's a fit. So I do have those going on. Other than that, I did not partake in any kind of crazy, specials all week long and all month long and everything everybody's doing. It's crazy.
I bet. Like I said, it's no longer Black Friday anymore. They've kind of ruined it. I mean, you don't even need to. Do people really go camp out tonight after dinner?
I don't think they do that anymore.
That's done, huh?
I think that's done.
Everything. Amazon's like, no need for that. Just order through us.
They've been having deals because I'm an Amazon creator, whatever you want to call it, and like these companies have been having their Black Friday deals for weeks.
Weeks.
It's frustrating.
I saw like over a month ago. I go, really? You guys are already chomping at the bits?
Yeah.
There should be like a law against that. Like, come on, man. You're ruining traditions, man.
There should be a law on ruining traditions.
Like, yeah, man, just because. And Cyber Monday, I've never heard of that up until, I don't know when's the first time I heard of that. I feel like that's been made up within the last 10, maybe 15 years.
Yeah, well, the internet, when e-commerce became really popular.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy to think about there was a time not that long ago that there was no such thing as e-commerce and ordering things online? You had to go to a store to go shopping?
Yes, had to. No other choice.
Isn't that crazy to think about it?
You literally don't need you could order everything, groceries, everything. You don't need to even leave your house if you don't want to, if you're a hermit.
I was on top of it too. The minute something became like convenient or online, I tried it. The very first time I ordered grocery delivery, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I was a working mom. I had 2 young kids, and it was so convenient. I would get home and my crates of groceries would be right in front of my door, and the company was called Webvan.
I remember Webvan.
Do you remember Webvan?
Yeah, are they still around?
No, babe. They're not still around.
They didn't make it, huh?
No, they didn't make it. They had a great idea, but they didn't they got like gobbled up real quick.
Yeah.
Because as soon as like the big chain grocery stores and the big box grocery stores saw, this is a great idea, we're going to do it. So then Safeway started doing it.
I was about to say that Safeway was one of the first ones that started doing it.
Yes, and I did it, and it was so easy because you could just, all the things you got frequently, you could easily add to your cart, and it was nice. But I did do Webvan. I liked it. I thought it was really cool.
That's cool. I never used those services.
I'm surprised you've heard of Webvan then.
I remember seeing them, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what was another, they actually were they revolutionized delivering food. Was it Schwann's? Is that the Swanson's? Is that how you call it?
Yeah.
I think it's Swanson's.
Yeah.
They officially closed their doors this year.
Did they?
Can you believe they were around that long?
I didn't even know. I didn't pay attention.
Some people, that is like
Swanson's.
it is like nostalgia to their childhoods because they would deliver like ice cream and
Yes.
yummy food. They had their trucks never changed. They were the same.
Yep.
They're like refrigerator trucks.
Yes. Dunzo.
Done. This year, though, I was surprised that they lasted that long. I thought that was crazy.
It's crazy what the internet has done.
I know.
And it's not going to get any better for a lot of brick and mortar businesses. They're going to be in trouble, especially with AI coming fast, strong, quick.
It's coming so fast that people don't know what hit them already. It's already like at that point. Like companies, if you are a company right now in the technology space and you are not already heavily involved in the development and implementation of AI into your services, into your offering, into your apps, all of that stuff, you are way behind. You're done. You're gonna get gobbled up.
Yep.
Like with the turkeys, gobble gobble.
So true.
All right, you guys, let's take a little break for MegaFit meals and we'll be right back. When it comes to hitting your macros, MegaFit Meals makes it so easy with their delicious macro-friendly meal prep options. Mike and I are constantly on the go these days, and these meals are a lifesaver during some of our busiest weeks. Whether you're craving chicken tenders, pizza, filet mignon, or even pasta, MegaFit Meals has something for everyone. All meals are high in protein, made with quality ingredients, and designed to help you crush your health and fitness goals. And the best part, there's no subscription required, so you can order as you need. Save time without sacrificing nutrition. And if you want to try it for yourself, use our link in the description and enter code Jeanine for a discount. That's code JEANINE. MegaFit Meals has you covered. All right, we are back. And I just wanted to talk about some of the interesting, like nostalgic and Hollywood, like holiday things that were like, I never stopped to think about like how long they've been around or how it started. One of them was, there's a tradition in my house with like my family, especially my son, is he watches every year on Christmas is Home Alone. That's Christmas. Quintessential Christmas is Home Alone.
Home Alone. Talk about a funny movie.
The original Home Alone. Do you know what year it came out?
I have no idea.
Guess. Take a guess. 1990.
So that is 24 years old or 34?
No, it's 34 years old.
Damn.
And it is the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time for nearly over 30 years, raking in $476 million. It dethroned The Grinch, which grossed it was dethroned by The Grinch. So it was the highest for 30 years, and then The Grinch came and $512 million, The Grinch.
Nah, they're tripping. Home Alone's better.
Yeah, The Grinch is okay.
Not into The Grinch.
The Grinch is okay. It's not my favorite at all.
Yeah.
Do you know who is known in pop culture as the Queen of Christmas?
The Queen of Christmas.
Yeah.
Damn, what's her name? Hold on. My brain's not working, man. Pissed off. What does she sing? She's a singer.
Yeah.
What the hell is her name?
Do you know what she looks like?
Famous name.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey.
You got it?
Yeah.
I'm impressed that you got that.
Because that song goes viral. She makes tons of money off that one song.
Yes.
Tons.
The whole and then everyone kicks off Christmas season or whatever by doing the "It's time." It's part of it. Yeah. So Mariah Carey, she is literally that song or that album. I loved it. I had it before it became a thing. I remember my CD had a little crack in it, but I had that CD and listened to it religiously. That one and the Jessica Simpson Christmas album were my favorites for a really long time. But that album single-handedly probably pays for her to live. Like even if she made no money doing anything else, she would live a lavish lifestyle just because of that album. Because every year it is the number one
played song. Downloaded, played, whatever you want to call it.
It was released. It became popular, even more popular, even recently. It was released in 1994, but it reached Billboard's Hot 100 in 2019. It's one of the most enduring Christmas hits ever. She's considered Queen of Christmas.
Yeah, it's insane.
The All I Want for Christmas song specifically.
Yep.
Okay.
Good old Mariah.
Have you heard of the ugly Christmas sweater trend?
Yeah, babe. It's been going on for years.
Have you ever owned an ugly Christmas sweater?
No, I don't do trends. I don't follow the dummies.
You've never owned one?
Never.
Like, what about the ones that people will wear where the snowman has a big carrot sticking out? No. Will you wear one?
N-O, no. I'll say it again for the honest. N-O, no.
Do you know what it was inspired by?
I have no idea.
It was inspired by like the classic Christmas movies in the 80s, TV specials, movies like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because cousin Eddie wore an ugly Christmas sweater.
Yeah, he did. I remember that. Those movies are classics, man.
That's my
our
favorite one right there.
They're funny.
Yeah, that is my favorite. That's what I'm saying. Why I know that that I haven't found my Christmas spirit. This is my way of trying to find it. As you could tell, I've got my red shoes on. These remind me of Dorothy from the Ruby Slipper. The Wizard of Oz. Anyways, because at this time of year, what are you looking at?
I'm even checking out your sweater. You got your little outline, your little red on there. That's a nice sweater, though. I like it.
Amazon, baby.
That's cool.
Mariah Carey is the queen of Christmas. I'm the queen of Amazon.
There you go.
What was I saying? What was
We're
I
talking
saying?
about those
That's how
Dorothy.
I know that I'm not, and my Christmas spirit's not here, is because I have not wanted to watch a Christmas movie. Usually by now, I am watching Christmas movies and decorating. My mom and I had a thing. We always would decorate for Christmas the week of Thanksgiving and have it up before Thanksgiving. She would always call me to make sure that mine was up before Thanksgiving. And this is the first year that I haven't done that. Even after she died, I still did it. And this year, it's gone. No Christmas spirit. We'll see what happens. My favorite as a kid, Christmas character. It wasn't Santa. It wasn't the snowman. Can you guess who my favorite Christmas character was?
I have no idea.
What was yours? You didn't have any like specific?
No.
Was it Ebenezer? Mine was Rudolph.
Rudolph.
You know who Rudolph is?
Of course, the reindeer.
Oh, I'm just making sure. I don't know.
I watched all those movies.
Rudolph
You
the
act like
Red.
I'm not from the 80s. I watched all those Christmas
Well, I
movies.
asked you what
the
your
little generic characters and
there. You know,
whatnot.
there was stop. That's called stop motion. You know, like they were like.
yes.
That's
so old school technology. Remember that?
Yep,
But they're cool.
Yeah, it's 1950. It's an animation style called the stop motion
Wow.
in 1950.
You just taught me a new lesson. I didn't know that.
Yep, I love those actually. I think about like being a kid and the excitement. That excitement for Christmas was just wild inside of me.
I do know what I like watching for Christmas.
That-
Charlie Brown.
Yeah,
and all
that's
them.
coming up.
That's another one.
100%.
That I do like them.
That's
Those make me
another
laugh.
pop culture.
Yes.
Charlie Brown was when the Charlie Brown specials, and this is
Yes.
back when I would beg my mom to let me buy the TV guide, which was 25 cents.
Yep.
And because at this time of year, you needed to find exactly what time it was going to be on and what channel, or guess what? You didn't get to see it.
Understand something, you spoiled youngsters out there who are watching this. They didn't, like she said, you had to go on, get the TV out. We had to figure out, we had to be planted in front of the TV when that played. There's no reruns. There's no
pausing.
There's no pausing. There's no let me DVR and record it for later, whatever. None of that. This era right here is so spoiled. It's too easy. You know, like you see
To
everything.
think about
It's
that
It's not
excitement.
as that part.
But then it's not as exciting.
Yeah, because it's
Why?
too accessible.
Because when
Too accessible.
things are accessible to you and you can get them anytime you want, it is not then exciting for you.
True.
That is who we are. And
That's so true.
as sad as that can be, on another topic, you can leverage that ability, the way we are, you can leverage it to your advantage. That is why the method we teach for coaching, nothing is off limits. You can eat whatever you want. That's why that works, because it's not as exciting. It doesn't become as exciting when you know you can eat kind of whatever you want as long as you fit it into your macros. it's not as exciting. So you don't feel like you're going to, go off the rails.
Yeah.
Because you know you can have it. It's like, okay, cool. I can have that any day. I don't have to wait for a special day or whatever. It's the same mentality. But that's why things aren't as exciting. That's why people have to do crazier and crazier things to have any excitement in their life, because we have everything at our fingertips these days.
Yeah.
Everything.
So imagine Groundhog Day, okay? And it's the same day every day. So
the same day every day?
Like it's repeat.
Oh, okay.
So let's just say right now, $1 million dropped on your laps. You'd be screaming to the rooftop, oh my God, $1 million. And then did it again tomorrow. And did it again tomorrow. And you can repeat. After a while, it's going to be like, I already had this 100 times over. Kind of lost it. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel like super like billionaires, like, what more can they do? Like they've already done a lot of stuff. There was a guy that talked about that, Dan Bilzerian, a lot of money. So I bought Ferraris, I've had this, have that. I drive it once or twice. I'm like, it's just another Ferrari.
That's why you have to, you have to preserve that. So you do that, you preserve that by creating your own boundaries.
Yeah.
So for example, how do you preserve the excitement of watching Christmas Vacation? Because I love Christmas Vacation. It's a movie I love. I preserve the excitement by saying, I will not allow myself to watch that movie unless it's December. There's a boundary. It's not like I can watch it anytime I want. And so I watch it other times. Say I watched it in September and I watched it in August. Am I going to get excited to watch it in December? No. So I preserve the excitement by setting a boundary on it. And that's what you do, just with anything. You do that with anything. Say if you're rich, okay? Say if you're a billionaire. Put yourself on a budget. Be like, I can only, and even it's outlandish, right? I am only going to allow myself to purchase a new car once every 2 years. And then you get excited. Ooh, the 2 years is coming up. What's the car going to be? What's the latest? What's the coolest car? And that way you can preserve your ability to get excited because you put boundaries and limits on what you're doing. Even if those boundaries and limits change. Obviously, for somebody like a billionaire, it would be something crazy, a crazy boundary or limit. But you can do that with, small budgets too. But that's how you get excited about things.
I mean, I'm laughing inside because you're like a little kid right now. I'm going to rewind a little bit. You got all excited just talking about McDonald's just because you haven't had it in so long.
Yeah.
You started thinking like the crave, like, wow, I miss it. It's been so long. But if you have it all the damn time,
then it's nothing special.
2-3 times a week, you're going through a drive-through, you're eating it Saturday or Sunday, whatever. It's like, it's just, I'm already having this. You're right.
That's true.
It's just in different ways. But yeah, now I wonder about people like Elon, super rich, or even what's that guy's name from Facebook? What's the owner again?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, like what excites them? They're ultra rich. Like when you're not just, you're wealthy, you got FU money. Like you can do whatever you want at a drop of a dime. Right now, they can say, I want to go across the world, call up a private jet and I'm gone. And say, Kim Kardashian, I'm sorry. Hey, call up my pilots, get the private jet. I'm going to go to New Orleans and buy beignets. You know what I'm saying? Like beignets, whatever. Things like that. Like they can do whatever they want. They got FU money.
No, I know.
So what excites these people on that level?
The thing that excites them is whatever that they're limited on. Limitations is what's going to excite them. So that's why like Kim Kardashian, what excites her is setting more goals. Like I'm going to become a lawyer because she's limited. She can't just become a lawyer. She can't just say, I'm going to be a lawyer, have all the money in the world. She has to work for it, right?
Yep.
So then goals and things like that is what will excite her. Like, I want to be in a movie. I want to get nominated for an Emmy. I want to get nominated for a freaking Grammy. Whatever. They start creating goals because that's what will keep the excitement alive and what prevents you from becoming depressed.
Yeah.
Because in the absence of serotonin and dopamine and all those feel-good chemicals, you'll become depressed.
You will.
And if nothing excites you, like someone can roll in here with a bag from Hermes with a Birkin bag. And if I get a Birkin bag anytime I want, I'm gonna be like, oh, cool, put it over there.
That's what happens with rich people.
Yeah.
Right there. Wealthy people. Doesn't excite them no more.
No.
Oh, cool. Here's another one. All right. Yeah, exactly. Just throw it over there. You would open the box up, get excited. Oh my God.
I'll be excited for years. I still, that's one thing I'm happy about is that And then I do feel like some people have a harder time with that than others, but I can still get excited about things, like the
Me
small
too.
things. They
So
don't
can I.
have to be, I can tap into excitement from little things, and that makes me happy. To me, that's a blessing because I don't think everybody can do that.
No,
Some people like nothing excites them. And I'm not talking about financially. I'm just in everyday
not-
life.
Exactly.
Like I'll get excited. I kid you not. I get excited every night when I pull my little popcorn bag out of the microwave and pour it into my cute little wooden bowl and walk my ass to bed and put on Bravo. I feel true excitement and happiness in that moment. And I'm grateful for that because no matter how stressed I am, life's not perfect. I have lots of things going on, stress, whatever. But even despite all those things, I can still also concurrently have a moment of excitement.
Yeah.
And that's a blessing.
I know what you mean. I mean, look at me. When I don't have it no more, what I did on the Camaro, my ZL1, I get excited and go drive it, go on meetups,
Yeah.
get in the car, it would excite me.
Exactly.
I never lost it.
All right, moving on, back to Christmas. Who do you think the most famous Christmas villain is?
The most famous Christmas villain.
Who would you say? I know who I would pick.
I got to go with the Grinch.
Yeah, I think I would pick Scrooge.
Oh,
Ebenezer.
Scrooge.
Remember I used to call you Ebenezer?
I ain't no Scrooge, though.
No, I used to call you Ebenezer because you don't have Christmas spirit.
I mean, I just don't get into it as much as you do.
Yeah, I know.
And that's okay. We don't all have to get like into it as much as everybody else does. Some people more than others.
No, I know. Trust me. A lot of people get way into it. They'll freaking even decorate their bathrooms.
Man,
They'll put Christmas towels.
Listen, we've seen people start decorating right after Halloween for Christmas.
Yeah.
Like, yo, slow down, calm down.
No, but you know what bothers me? I don't care the early. It doesn't bother me. What I can't stand is the late. The taking it. Nobody takes it down. Take that shit down. After Christmas, it's over.
That should be lost over. Let it go.
Yeah.
Done.
Take it down.
All that hoopla for one day.
Yeah. It's not. Christmas
that's
is
the
not
whole
just
month.
one day. It's the whole
I get
season.
it.
Well,
But-
no. For
but
everybody else, it's like 2 months now.
Yeah. They want to celebrate after into the new year. Like Christmas is over though. It's technically 1 to 2 days, depending on who you asked.
Yeah. So according to this, the top 3 Christmas villains, one of them I do not know, but you probably do. The Grinch. So you got one of them, a Scrooge. I got the other one. And then the last one is Krampus.
Oh,
Who the heck is Krampus?
Krampus.
Remember we saw the Krampus scary house
Yes.
at Universal?
Like evil. It's weird because
It's evil Santa Claus?
kind of sort of. It's the opposite of Santa Claus, but evil. Remember, we went to the haunted house.
How dare they
and
make a evil
And they made a
Christmas-
crazy ass movie.
Yeah, Krampus.
Super. It's a wild movie.
I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Do you know,
Krampus.
I'm going to shock, I know it's not going to shock you because maybe you have seen it, but I have never seen the famous movie A Christmas Story. And it's in it was
Wait, hold up. Is this the old one?
Yeah, 1983.
I have seen it. I can't remember exactly what it is. There's also an older
Yeah, there's
one.
an old
I've seen
one.
that one too.
So they're in that movie, there's an iconic leg lamp. The infamous leg lamp has become one of the most recognizable pop culture Christmas symbols. Fans still recreate it in decorations today. Would you believe I have no knowledge of this? I know I've seen the ugly leg lamp, but what does that have to do with Christmas?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I can't answer that question. I don't remember that movie. It's been so long, but I have seen it. You know, check this out. Yeah, I don't know if you've been there, but do you know that I went to the Nutcracker in San Francisco? That bad.
I've seen the Nutcracker. Why did you see the Nutcracker?
Was that what it's called?
Yeah, the Nutcracker.
Yeah, because our school field trip took us there.
Oh, did you like it?
It was cool.
Yeah,
It was cool.
I like the Nutcracker.
I was a little kid. It was, I don't know. I don't remember exactly. It was elementary school.
Oh, yeah. I like the Nutcracker. I like A Christmas Carol, obviously the Ebenezer one. What's another one that's a famous Christmassy one? I don't know.
Trying to think.
I like the Nutcracker, though.
We went on a lot of field trips living in the city.
The Netflix's The Christmas Chronicles with Kurt Russell as Santa became one of the platform's most streamed holiday movies, bringing a modern twist to Santa's story. I've seen some of those. I couldn't get into them. Kurt Russell was the Santa. I don't know why I couldn't get into it.
He doesn't fit the part.
I could not.
How about what's his name? Something Allen. He played a Santa where he gained hella weight.
Oh,
remember?
Tim Allen. That's
Allen.
a classic.
Yeah, what's the name of that movie?
The Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, that was a funny one.
That is another one like in my arsenal of Christmas movies that I will watch every Christmas. So it's Home Alone, Christmas Vacation, Elf, the Santa Claus series, the entire series. I also like Deck the Halls, which is kind of more of like a lesser known one. And one of my absolute favorites, Christmas with the Cranks, with Tim Allen also.
You always talk about the Cranks.
Yeah, the Cranks.
Because you'd make fun of some old neighbors of ours. You call them the Cranks.
Yeah, because we had these
God.
neighbors at our last house. This man he was like the male equivalent to a Karen, total Karen. He totally in everybody's business all the time, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And he was the grumpiest man. And he literally looked like the guy that lived across the street from Tim Allen, the grumpy old man that had like the sick, dying wife.
But hey, you know what? We became good.
Yeah, he even brought every year after that. He would bring us these candies for Christmas.
Yeah, he became nice after that.
I wonder what happened to him. He's probably not alive anymore. You think?
I don't know. Part of me, I've driven by that old house of ours. Part of me want to pull over and just knock on the door to check because I really like the guy. We talk cars and stuff, and he told me some stories from back in the day, his day, and
yeah, interesting.
Got to know him a little bit.
Yeah. Interesting, very interesting. But yeah, he was a grumpy old man. Elf is another, phenomenon, pop culture phenomenon. Buddies, let's see. The Elf became a cultural touchstone. Came out in 2003. Can you believe that? It's been 21 years.
Sometimes when you tell me those dates,
it's a mind F.
It is.
He has countless iconic moments, from Buddy's sugary spaghetti recipe to his infectious Christmas cheer. It's now a staple. I would agree. The Home Alone house, the actual house, is in Illinois, and it's a pop culture tourist attraction. People go there to relive the movie's magic.
Like the house is still, they kept it for that reason?
Yeah, the facade, I mean the front, whatever they used to film.
Yeah.
The Hallmark Christmas movie empire. That
I have no idea.
Is Hallmark movies. Everybody's like, there was a time where Hallmark Christmas movies.
My mother loved Hallmark movies.
There was a time a few years back where I stopped watching like the box office hits for Christmas, and I just got addicted to the Hallmark movies. They're like always in the perfect Christmassy town. It looks like life is perfect. You get up and you go get hot chocolate on the corner, and there's candy canes everywhere. It's like a fantasy land, like of what you wish life was like.
Something tells me you and Alyssa are going to watch some Christmas movies.
I think maybe, yeah.
And probably cry. I can envision you two crying
over some Christmas movies?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I love it. I like them because they're like feel-good movies, though.
I think I know where I need to take you in December. A little town. You've probably been there. I don't know, but Carmel.
I've been to Carmel.
Yeah, it gets real Christmassy.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, they light it all up and stuff.
We're going to try to find my Christmas spirit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because last year we went to San Francisco, and we saw the naked man with a sock over his penis walking all over the place.
Oh my God.
It was not.
That was disgusting.
It was not the vibe.
San Francisco. It's beautiful though, our tree. Come on.
Yeah, there was a lot of people.
It's mini New York. It's a lot of people.
It was part of Vlogmas, actually. So maybe Vlogmas this year needs to include Carmel instead. Something more quaint.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Monterey, Carmel, it's different. It's a different life. It's more slow and quiet, older.
We used to have that tradition where we would go to San Francisco every December and kind of do a little shopping there and stay overnight and all that stuff.
Speaking of San Francisco, and not to get off topic, I just thought of something. I just got a little anxiety. I got to hit La Taqueria before they close for like a month or so.
You have anxiety because you're worried they're gonna because they're gonna close?
Yeah, because when something's gone and then you want it, you're like...
They don't close until like the 12th.
Okay, good to know.
Mid-month.
Note taken.
Yeah, but aren't you gonna go to San Francisco?
When?
this
Tomorrow?
week to see your brother?
Probably tomorrow. Yeah. Well, my brother's coming into town, so he's just going to my aunt's house. He just wants to hang out. I'll probably stop by my dad's house, say hello to him, make sure he's okay.
Yeah.
But it doesn't be closed.
Oh, that's right. It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Remember, it's
But,
hard to even get food.
No, but check this out, though. There is sometimes, there'll be some like taquerias and Mexican spots open in the Mission.
Yeah, I'm sure. Chinese food always. That's the go-to.
Always.
Yeah.
We've done that as a family. I remember growing up.
Yeah.
There was a Chinese restaurant by our house. We would have that for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Well, you guys, maybe we triggered some old Christmas memories for you. Maybe drop your favorite movies. Did we miss anything? Your favorite traditions or whatever for Christmas? Because I am on a quest to try to find my Christmas spirit. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. But thank you guys so much. We'll see you on the next one.